We're at Sidney High School for the Big Mac Division I rematch between the 12-2 Sidney Warriors and the 13-2 Unadilla Valley Storm. If Sidney wins the game, they keep sole possession of first place in Division I, and if the Storm win, they end up tied for first with Sidney. The Warriors get off to a rough start, as before any points were scored, Pat Simons rolls his ankle trying to track down Tyler Lloyd. Simons stayed in the game for the time being, but then as Josh Crawford's going for this layup, Eric Dorsey gets called for his second foul of the game. Crawford makes one of his foul shots, and we have a 1-0 game. As you can see here, Pat Simons has a pretty bad limp. Think the Warriors were scared? They might have been, but at this point they're not playing like it because Chaz Ackley cans this three-pointer to give Sidney the 3-1 lead. Then Tyler Lloyd makes an errant pass that falls right into Aaron Zern's hands. Zern gets it down to Dorsey's replacement, Sam Sherman, and he makes it a 5-1 game. The Storm start to get it going as Tyler Lloyd drives the lane and he makes it 5-3. The Storm are looking for more, but Aaron Zern's the center of attention again by picking this pass off. He gets it to Chaz Ackley, and Ackley gets it to the wounded Warrior Pat Simons, and Sidney's back up by 4. After a basket by Zach Thompson, Josh Crawford picks off this pass and makes a pass of his own to Brian Parks. Parks makes a layup, and we're tied at 7. Tyler Lloyd makes a free throw to give the Storm the lead, but Aaron Zern makes the pass to a wide-open Sam Sherman, and Sherman gives the Warriors a 9-8 lead. With Dorsey and now Simons on the bench, Zach Thompson gives the Storm the lead at 10-9. Super sub Sam Sherman gets a pass from Zern, and the Warriors are out in front 11-10. It's looking like a seesaw affair, but Zern makes another steal. This time he picks Peter Brooks' pocket and distributes his bounty to Chaz Ackley to give the Warriors a 13-10 lead at the end of the first quarter. The Warriors don't seem to be missing a beat as Aaron Zern takes a pass from Andy Foote, and his shot puts Sidney up by 5. Pat Simons is back in the game, and this jumper keeps the Warriors up by 5 at 17-12. Tyler Lloyd decides to test Simons' ankle, and he takes it to the hoop to get within 3. Sidney's looking to increase the lead, but Kyle Marinas can't hold on to this pass, and the Storm come up with the ball. After setting up the offense, Zach Thompson kicks it out to Tyler Lloyd, and his jumper gets the Storm to within 1. Then Brian Parks tips the inbound, and he gets it to Lloyd. Tyler Lloyd scored 6 straight points to give UV the lead, 18-17. The Warriors have been stepping it up all night, and Aaron Zern continues the trend with this three-pointer, and Sidney's back out in front. They add to the lead on this quick tip on the inbounds by Pat Simons. He's still limping pretty bad. Brian Parks gets the Storm closer with this shot. It's 22-20. But here comes the Chaz. That's right, Chaz Ackley comes in for a jumper, and it's 24-20. Brian Parks makes a jumper, and the Storm are within 2 near the end of the first half. Garrett Eiholzer gets a piece of this attempted shot by Ackley, and Brian Parks comes up with it. He takes it up the court and gets it to Zach Thompson. Thompson surveys the situation. He drives, shoots. We have a 24-24 tie at halftime. Hey, it looks like Marshall Falk's in town for the game. Unadilla Valley comes out in the second half, and Zach Thompson gives the Storm a 28-26 lead. Then Josh Crawford gives it to Tyler Lloyd, and he goes for 3. It's good. UV's up by 5, 31-26. Sidney's big men are back in the game, and Eric Dorsey gets on the board to make it 31-29. The Storm want to increase their lead, but Dorsey one-hands this rebound. He fires it up to Simons. Simons takes it to the hoop. He stumbles but makes an incredible behind-the-back shot. We're tied at 31. Aaron Zern gets the ball back. He gets it to Kyle Marinas. Marinas gets his shot blocked by Peter Brooks. Brooks has the ball, but Simon steals it. He makes another layup, and Sidney takes the lead 33-31. The Storm managed to tie it up at 35, and then Peter Brooks sinks this J, and UV's up 37-35. Zern gets it to Chaz Ackley. Ackley gets a handle on it and gives it back to Zern for three. It's good. The Warriors are up 38-37. We're near the end of the third quarter, and Brian Parks makes this jumper to give the Storm a 39-38 lead going into the fourth. Sidney's down 41-40, and Eric Dorsey kicks it out to Ackley. He makes a three, and Sidney's back on top, 43-41. This time Dorsey finds Ackley inside, and this shot puts the Warriors up by 4, 45-41. Let's see how Pat Simons is doing. Hurt ankle and all, he gets in the air to get a piece of Tyler Lloyd's shot. Tyler Lloyd makes Simons come after him, and this time he makes a shot to tie the game at 47. UV's looking for more. Oh, Aaron Zern steals the inbound pass, and he's fouled. He makes the first but misses the second, and Sidney's up 48-47. Dorsey's driving the baseline, underhanded layup. He makes it, it's 50-47. The Storm are down 51-47, and Josh Crawford gets them to within 2 with time winding down. All the Storm can do now is foul and hope Sidney misses their free throws, but Ricky Dorsey nails his from the line, and the Warriors are up by 6. UV makes a valiant comeback attempt, but Sidney overcomes all the adversity of the first half to win this one 57-52. Here's what the Warriors and their coach have to say.
I don't know. We just played tighter D on Tyler and Zach Thompson, so just tighten down on them.
Well, we had to get up in the shooter space a little more because they're really good shooters, but they still made a lot of their shots. We just played our game. We did pretty good.
I was actually kind of scared for a minute. I didn't know if our subs were going to step up, but they did. Sam helped us a lot, you know what I mean? So that really, really helped.
Playing good offense and then, getting Ricky back in the second half. I mean, he only played 4 minutes in the first half, and that's what they told the kids at halftime. They said, Ricky played 4 minutes, Pat's hurt, and we're tied. Can't be better. We're on our home court. Ricky's playing the whole second half. We're in great position.